Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading for my beautiful collective. You know what time it is? Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out with me. Let me just take a little sippy sip of some water. I just did a pretty awesome reading that I'm about to post up, and Spirit's just like, hold on, put the brakes, have another seat. We're gonna refresh and get another reading. Okay, so, which I'm loving. I'm loving the energy of this. So let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. And yeah, let's tune in, let's connect. I changed up background music. It's, what did it say? A shield against kind of psychic attacks. It's so funny too because they're showing like a Black Panther, and I highly get like you're just not one to fuck with anymore, because I feel like maybe people in the past used to be able to energetically like mess with you, and I feel like you've learned and grown and developed from that, and I feel like you're very untouchable at this point in time. I'm hearing too, some of you have had to kind of learn through trials and tribulations how to be disciplined, how to be obedient. And it's so weird saying like, oh my gosh, obedient to God, but more obedient to like learning and growing and healing and being focused and centered on your path, your soul purpose here. Because I feel like some of you were maybe wishy-washy before as to what you were doing, people you were surrounding yourself with, the life choices you were making too. It could have been kind of questionable. But I get the sense of collective, you're no longer in spaces that you were before. You're no longer in that vibe and that energy of holding yourself back or making really impulsive or wrong decisions. Or really decisions where you were like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have picked something different. Like, I get the sense that like you're learning and healing and growing from those moments. Those kind of like, that was a little questionable. Okay, yeah. It's interesting. We've got this isn't over. What's going on for the collective? What's going on? Why are we tapping in to this kind of energy? What is this? I get to collective that you could have people that are watching you, waiting in the background. Maybe there's someone that wants to speak up, someone that wants a second chance. We have dream messages and underestimated. For some of you, this could be almost like a karmic energy, right? I almost get for some of you, like they could be trying to attack you in your dreams. They could be trying to use the same manipulation tactics. And I get it. There's some people that literally are going to be like, I'm clicking the fuck off. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want no exes. I don't want nothing. Valid, because same, like, why would we want anything about exes? But I get that there's a message here for someone that needs to, you need to hear it. I feel like collective, for some of you, you already have your closure, and it's just like you're doubling down on your answer. The answer is no. The answer is hell to the motherfucking no. The answer is I'm never going back to that shit. The answer is like, keep dreaming, bro. I get it. Like, I get this very guarded defensive energy of like, nah, not a chance in hell. And the thing is that the people that have tried to use and abuse and manipulate you and have their way, they very much underestimated your energy. They very much underestimated who you were as a person. I get to the sense that this is someone who enjoys trying to break people, manipulating people, using people. They enjoy that. And the thing is that you were the person that they couldn't quite break. You were the person that when they look back on things, they're like, yeah, I fucked that one up. Or it's like, it's never going to be over. It's never over. And they're over there waiting for you to return. And you're just like, keep holding your breath. Like, it's never going to fucking happen. Yeah. For some of you, it's evil family members that got in the way, right? But I get this like a negative energy. Negative energy, right? They could have had evil family members and that's why they're traumatized and that's why they are the way they are. Whatever. I mean, as you're an adult, you make your own decisions, right? And you have to choose. Repeat cycles. Repeat, generational trauma. Keep passing that shit down the road, right? Or do better. Or choose differently. Like, yeah. I get too, for some of you, you definitely get messages in your dreams. You need to pay attention more to them. But yeah, collective. It's funny too, because I'm just like, I kind of got an itch right here. But I get the sense of when you were around this person, you couldn't speak your truth. You felt defenseless. You felt like you needed to protect yourself. And that's not the type of people or the type of person that you want to be around, right? If this is in regards to like family members, right? It's like they're not done torturing you, right? Or this is like an ex lover or something like that that's like, it's never over, the drama. Like, they just heavily underestimated the way that you were going to glow up. They underestimated the way that you were going to heal and do better and move on. They never thought that you were going to move on. And I feel like some of you really need to like pat yourself on the back. I don't know if you guys heard that little beep beep. It's confirmation. Yeah. Like, they really thought you weren't shit, and really the person who ain't shit is the person that was fucking up. They took advantage, right? I get this is like your closure. This is kind of like your, yeah, never going back to that shit. Like, tanks but no tanks. Yeah, you already know the answer. Stop asking. Especially if there's some of you in the collective that are like, was that a twin flame? Was that my person? Like, is that ever going to come back together? Like, you already know. You already know. I just feel like they don't know. This person too could be trying to get readings done on you. This person too could be like, you know what I mean? Like, if they see your like zodiac sign, they could be like cross-watching, like, oh my God, what are they doing? What's next? Like, I feel like in a way they know like it's never gonna happen, but at the same time they still hold on. And that's where I feel like for some of you, you really need to do kind of like cord cutting, candle work. Yeah, look, we got this twin flame mission bullshit. Here we go. Yeah, I just get like, some of y'all just really need to cut the cords, especially if it was someone that just did not put in the work, did not want to heal, did not want to change. It's like, yeah, no, tanks, like, bye. We're good over here. Yeah, final verdict, choose wisely. Yeah, I get this sense that collective, like, you're really like, yeah, we're good on all that, right? We're moving on to big dick energy. Like, it's either this or nothing. Like, we can't do that shit. And I get, look at these two stacks right here. They just want me to read these two. Part of me wants to read the rest of these. We may. But it says divine protection and intervention, and dreams are coming true. Yeah, I get that spirit had to step in. For some of you, you were so like wound up with this person that it was like codependent. It was toxic. It was too much, you know? And I feel like spirit had to intervene and say like, no. No. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm like, if you can't do the work and you're doing the work, like, it's just incompatible. It's not a match. Or if like you know what I mean? Like, if you guys have certain purposes in life and there's someone that's holding you back, dragging you back, and like adding this toxic energy, Spirit's just like, well, that's not gonna fucking work. Like, that's just not, you're not supposed to be paired up with someone like that. No. They went, skirt, no, we're taking you away. Yeah. For some of you, your dreams are really, yeah. Like I said, like if you guys were codependent, it's like you guys were just so stuck on each other. Yeah, of course you're the problem too, because at that point in time, you really like needed to clear your head. You needed that space. Look, I love it. There's food at home, protect your peace, drop the facade, communication coming in. Yeah, divine protection and intervention. I feel like, collective, some of you are in this process of really forgiving yourself because you were recognizing the ways that you needed to take accountability because you were with someone that just wasn't ever going to change, wasn't going to heal, wasn't going to grow. And you had to recognize, if I don't do something about this, if Spirit didn't step in, like, we were just going to keep being stuck in that cycle. And for some of you, you really needed to like cut the bullshit, right? Like, really be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I just need to be on my own. I need to be on my own and do my own healing work, because that's the only way I'm going to grow, heal, and move on, right? There could be someone from the past that wants to communicate. I get too that this could be intercepted. Like, the last reading that I did, there was something about leaving people on read or on like just, I guess, on requests. Like there's a message that comes in, but I get that you just don't ever see it. You could block this person could be trying to make like a fake account and trying to message, but I just get the sense of like there's communication that I guess this person wants to come in and try to like, you know, give it a good like little college try, but I get that gets intercepted in a way. Maybe you never end up seeing this message, or maybe you see it and you're just like, I'm good. Like, you just kind of, no thanks. Like, you laugh about it like, I don't even think it's like tea worthy. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be messaging your best friend and being like, guess who fucking texted me? Nah. Because why? Why are you trying to stress out your best friend? Guess who texted me? She'd be like, bitch, you better stop. Yeah, it'd be one of those moments. Yeah. Guys, you're leveling up in the sense of like, hold on. Hold on. This is why this reading's coming in like this, because the person who fucked up, the person who missed out is going to see you win big. Big in the sense of you get the love, you get the romance, you get the house, the cars, the kids, the everything. You get everything. You get everything that you want plus some. Yeah. Why? Because you have love that just overflows. And the thing is that like you're going to be with someone that's a giver too. Givers deserve givers, right? Healers deserve their protectors. It's so funny. They just wanted me to like pause because it's gonna be so fucking peaceful. It's gonna be so fucking peaceful. Like, the life you're about to build with this person, the new person that comes in. And the thing is that people on the exterior are gonna be watching. And it's like, you're too late. You're too late. You missed out. Why? Because we bossed up. Magical ass being. You better act like you know. Exactly. For some, pregnancy, babies coming in, new beginnings, major wins. Like, that's what they miss out on because they were a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Too bad, so sad. Like, that's what happens. Major wins. That's all she wrote. Like, that's what happens, guys. You know what I mean? Fuck around and find out. That's what happens. Yeah, fuck around and find out. This could have been too someone that you argued with, someone that it was just very painful. And it says over and over. This could have been a cycle that was like repetitive, like get together, break up, get together, break up, get together, break up. Like the energy of the direction that you're going in is super peaceful. Like you won't ever need a break from someone that you're in a committed relationship with, because they're your person. You're going to be sitting there working it out with this person. Actually, y'all are going to be on the couch eating fucking Sour Patch Kids and like enjoying life, and not even ever like having to have those arguments that you've had with past people. Not even stressing and worrying like, oh, who's texting you, who's on your phone, or what's going on, or blah, blah, blah. Like none of that. It's peaceful. That chatter, that gossip, the bullshit is not there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm telling you, this person that you've had these fights over and over and over again, they want to communicate. They want to. They're so desperate to communicate, right? They're angry too. I get anger. Yeah, well, you fuck up, pay up. You know what I mean? They're angry. They're angry because they lost. It was a game. It was a game. This person played too many games. And they don't like losing. They don't like feeling like they've lost. But they lost big time. They lost big time. Right? Could have won the lottery. They fucking gave their ticket away. Yeah. And that's the thing. They were a distraction. They clouded your judgment. They clouded your mind. And that's why Spirit stepped in. They intervened. This is why Spirit intervened. Right? This Queen of Wands here, Leo energy, this is strength. This is the card of strength. You've had to have major strength just to walk away from this too. But I get to the way that this person repetitively clouded your judgment, repetitively manipulated, played games. You were sick of that shit. You were sick of it, right? And this fueled you to be alone, take a stance, right? The tower had to come crumbling down. Things had to come crumbling down so you could create change. It's like a storm had to blow in to clear this shit away so that new can come in, so that you can rejuvenate, redo things for yourself. Yeah, look, underneath this cloud, we have the twin flame card, and we also have the fox, deceit. See how that comes in? This could have been someone too that was like, oh, I'm your twin flame, I'm your partner, I'm your other half, and really, no, they're fucking karmic, right? They had a lot of secrets, a lot of things to hide, right? And they also could see that, like, you were very lucky, you're very abundant collective, right? They were siphoning your energy. They were trying to take from you. They were doing more harm than good. Yeah, they're sly, they're cunning. You have the strength to back away and say no. And I just get that Spirit's just showing, it's like a mirror, it's like a reel, honestly. They're showing like how things play out, of like, ain't that funny, baby, when you wanted me, you had me, like something like that. It's, oh my gosh. Oh, I fucking hate sometimes when they channel songs, because I'm like, okay, the whole song, can we get it right? I just feel like when they had you, they didn't treat you right. They couldn't love you right. And then when they lost you, they're like, wait a minute. No, there is no wait a minute. You're very abundant, collective. You have new beginnings coming for you. There's this balance. There's good health. There's wishes coming true. For some, a birth of a daughter. But I see comfort, leisure, an abundant, vibrant life. Right? This is something that they could have had with you, but they chose not to. They chose fuckery. They chose to play games. And it's like, you didn't deserve that. You did not deserve that. Yeah, look at this. Some mice. Illness, fatigue. This person could have been messing up your mental health. They could have, like, everything. You were deteriorating. This person causes decay. This person was, it says reduce and stress. This person was breaking you down bit by bit. They were breaking you down. They also like made you feel like you needed to dim your light. They had to have the spotlight. You couldn't be better than them. You couldn't shine bright. They you could have been dealing with a narcissist, honestly. For some of you, it's like that. And they just want to like have their grip on you, their claws on you. We have the element of air. Yeah, and the thing is that it's like you're too smart for this. You're too smart for this. Whatever games that they were trying to play, like, you're just too smart for this. You figured it out, collective. You really did figure it out. You saw through it. And they could have had a third party situation. You could have had another person that was involved in this, and you were like, wait a minute, what? Yeah. Squirrel. I definitely get that they were hoarding. They were trying to take your energy. I also get too, it's like if you weren't able to really communicate your feelings and really like give them what you really thought about them, like now they come around, it's automatic, it's on site. It's like, the fuck do you want? I don't want you. Yeah, look at this, the Hanged Man. See, sometimes people, when you give them a chance, let them really show you what it is that they would rather do. I feel like this person hung themselves. Hopefully not in the literal sense, because, ooh, RIP to the dead. But, yeah. You gave them enough line, and they just ended up fucking it up royally. We have coffin here with death. Hopefully it's not a suicide. I don't know. Like, lessons were learned. We have the Hierophant. Lessons were learned. I feel like this person fucked up royally. And that is their lesson to learn, right? Look at this, lightness of being too. Spirit lifted you out of that. Spirit took you and removed you from that relationship. And look, you're having, look, endings, new beginnings. Endings, while one door closes, a new beginning happens. Death card here, loss, ending, dull, breakup, down and out, over and done with. Like, there is no going back to that. That's completely broken. They broke your trust. They broke your heart. Like, there's no going back to that. The Hierophant is here. You guys have learned this lesson. Yeah, and I love too that with this card it says lift out of negativity. Yeah, literally Spirit came through and went, nope, not mine. They lifted you out of this negativity because it was like, no, we can't watch this no more. They're like, we cannot watch this keep going over and over and over and over again with the same bullshit. That's what I'm getting. Spirit was fed up. They're like, nah, it's time to heal. Collective, but that's their karma. This is karma playing out right here, right now. That's why we're watching this. That's why the messages are coming in, right? Yeah, you're very much protected. Look at this bear here. Boss, protected, mama bear, finance, benefits, like strong, affluent, muscular. Yeah. For some of you, you have someone that comes in and is very protective of you, right? They're protective of your heart. They're protective of the love, the life that you're leading. This is someone that, automatically they're like, who hurt you? They hurt you? They'll charge at them. That's it. That's why I said your life is about to be very peaceful with new love that's coming in. This past person, just a bunch of shame and baggage, and your past person too, as you're reaping the rewards, right? You're receiving love and abundance and a peaceful life. This person could feel cursed. This person could feel like, you did this to me. But it's really like, you did it to yourself, you know? You did it to yourself. Because who wants to waste their energy on fucking lighting candles and being like, go fuck yourself? No, they did it to themselves. This is karma stepping in and being like, so about that, pay up. Yeah, so about that. I love it too. This is so public too. This is so like, they cannot ignore. When this new love comes in with this calm, peaceful, like new energy that comes in, this is so like, they're gonna see it. They're going to see it. They're the audience. Yeah. And like I said, the Fool and the World card here. While one thing closes, something new comes in. All right, guys. Yes. It's a win. It's a major win. It's a major win. See, like I said, we have the tree, grounded fertility, lineage, roots, personal growth, evolving, connecting to source. Yeah, the element of water. Emotional, artistic, sensitive, intuitive, deep, healing, romantic. Yeah. Collective, you're healing in love. And the thing is too, this heavily is affected by your ancestors, your lineage. You're putting roots down with someone. You're in a safe space. This new love, this new person is a safe space for you. This past person has to bear witness to their faults. They have to bear witness to the way that they fucked shit up and they lost. They lost big time. They lost big time and they feel it. They know it. And if they have like other people around them, they know how they feel about it. You know what I mean? They know that they're angry. They know that it's like no one else compares. That's shitty too. Imagine being a karmic, being the pick-me and being like, oh my God, I won. This is my person. And they have to face the fact that like the person that they think they won does not in fact want anything to do with them and does not actually love them and probably doesn't know how to love, honestly. But like, it's never been you. It was never you. Like, it was never you. And then it's like, yeah, y'all are stuck with each other now. Like, good luck with that one. But yeah, this is gonna be real public. It's like, revenge is so sweet. Like, when you're just happy and living your life and you're just like, I love it. Other people are like, what the fuck? The owl. Yeah, you see through the facade. You saw through someone's bullshit. Secrets lifted, insights wise, observant. Yeah, you know what's going on, collective. You know it. You could feel it too. You could feel people stalking. You could feel people watching. You can feel people like, you know, you can feel it. Yeah, divine feminine energy. You can feel it, right? You have this abundance. You have this aha moment. You're overflowing with abundance. You're overflowing with love, joy. You're lucky. You're so lucky, collective. You're so lucky. I'm telling you, some of you are in a spotlight. You have a breakthrough moment. You're being discovered. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the light that they tried to dim within you, the light that they tried to steal from you, they can no longer like harvest it. They can no longer harness your energy. I feel like in a way that they had to, they're like claws in you before. That's what I'm saying. You have to do cord cutting rituals and energies, like removing the energy, praying to Archangel Michael, doing that kind of candle work. Even sending a return to sender, like shit. But I get the sense of like, once you do this, it like frees up, it lightens up your energy. And truly, like, you've always been abundant. You've always been lucky, collective. Yeah. Always been lucky, collective. You've always been intuitive too. Yeah. I think a lot of it too is you're now more grounded. You're now more balanced. You're now wiser. Because you've seen polar opposites. You've seen what doesn't work out and you see what does work out. Yeah, look at this. The devil. The devil tried to tempt you. The devil tried. They tried so hard, right? Especially with like children of God, children of the divine. The devil always tries to tempt. The devil always tries to sway you away. Why? Because it's a fun little game for them. But truly, it's like they just send misguided people to you to distract you, to throw you off course, to see how badly they can break you down so that you forget who you are, so that you forget what it is that you're here to do, that you forget all about love, that you don't believe in love anymore. That's what I feel like the devil tried to do. They tried to break you down to that point of like, that you don't want love anymore, that you don't believe in it anymore. But like, you saw through it. You saw through it. You had this choice of like, let me be with this person that I'm becoming codependent, that it's toxic, that it's this, that, and the other thing that was dragging you down, distracting you. Or it's like, move on, heal, do the work, ground yourself, connect with spirit, do the healing. And then look at how you align and you become more abundant. You become happier. You're at peace. You have new love coming into your life. You have a whole new life coming in for you. And like, look at how if you stayed where you were 10 paces back, you would have still been stuck. And that's how the devil works. That's how they work. They put that temptation. They put people in your life to distract you. And God says you have free will. So choose carefully. Choose carefully. And some of you are like, I already know. I already know. You're on target. Collective, at this point. Yeah. We have the Chariot. You are on your way. Collective, you're not even looking back. Like if there's a rear view mirror, you're not even looking back. We have Bridge here. And it's like someone wants to mend the bridge, someone wants to communicate, and I just feel like that bridge is burnt. Like, we're not going back there, because I got the song in my head. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. No. Yeah, it's like you've been gone, right? This could be someone that like it's been years, it's been months, it's been whatever time frame that there's been a disconnect with this past person. You're just like, it's been done. Like, I don't even think about this person anymore. Yeah, you're in harmony. For some of you too, it could have been the difference between a King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because I see these I see the, yes, could have been a fire sign too, with heavy on the Leo with the sun. But I get, if it's the choice between the two, it's such an obvious choice. It's such an obvious choice, right? It's like, go back to like, or move forward and be happy and be at peace and be with someone that you're really meant to be with. I feel like that choice is so obvious. So fucking obvious. Right? Yeah. And again, coffin, death. For some of you, you may hear the death of this past person. Possibly. They said it's a possibility. Who knows? Maybe. And it's like, that's extra closure on things, right? Maybe this is, I see forgotten too. Yikes, forgotten. But this could be someone too that you were like, who the fuck is that? Oh, that person. It's like that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's someone that's just like, bye. Like, okay, that's sad. Sad for them. And again, the Sun card. Yeah, for some of you, that's that kind of illumination of like, damn, sucks to be them. Hope they get to learn in another lifetime. To find love, to be a better person, to not fuck it up. Like, but it ain't gonna be me. Because I got the song, Jessie Reyes. It couldn't be me, yeah. She's got her face beat, and she's always home, and she puts to sleep every dream of her own, and she lets you go cheat long as you come home from searching the streets for someone like the one you let go. Couldn't be me, babe. I fucking love Jessie Reyes. Yeah, balance. Guys, see, this is what happens when you do the work. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, And again, letter communication, you may end up getting communication. Who knows? You may not even open it. Yeah, I just feel like, okay. You may be getting the news, right? If it's a death, if it's a passing, you may get that news and you're like, oh, wow, okay. Like, it is what it is. Yeah. And again, I'm over here shuffling and they're saying communication. So maybe you may be getting some communication about that. But yeah, guys, I feel like you're long gone from this situation. You've moved on. Yeah. You've got the element of spirit. This is allowed. Trust in divine timing. Yeah. The Magician. You're fully in your power, collective. You're fully back in your power. I feel like whatever temptation, however this person tried to break you, however this person tried to drag you back, I just feel like it didn't work. And there's such a complete ending and closure to that. I think I'm going to title this, it's like your closure message. Like, you know, this is what karma comes in and kicks in. This is what happens, you know? I'm getting this song in Spanish. Lo que pasó, pasó entre tú y yo. It's like, okay, that happened. That's it. It's over and done with. Like, shit. Yeah, collective, you're going with the flow and you've got good news. You have good things coming your way, collective. Alright, let's close out this reading. Because I feel like it's had enough. It's had its moment, right? The good news at the bottom of the deck. Look, we have secrets, mystery cloaked hidden. We have black cat, magic, luck, supernatural. We also have sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. And we have prosperity. Yeah. This could have been too, what I'm getting, especially just how like night and day these cards are. What's done in the dark comes to light. The way this person hurt you, the way this person abused you, the way this person tried to siphon your energy, tear you apart, bring you down. What's done in the dark is brought to the light, right? If there was any kind of black magic, if there was any kind of, you know, because they had me pick it up with my left hand. It's like sleight of hand, right? I just get the sense of divine justice. Like this is being corrected. And this is karma. This is how karma pays out. And I just get the sense of like an ending. Sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. This ending is going to be poetic justice. This ending is beautiful, right? Because someone gets good news, someone gets prosperity, someone has new beginnings here, and like the other person's left in the past. And yeah, that's what it is. Collective, this is your release. This is your let go message. This is your closure message. That's what I'm gonna label it as. Yeah, it's very peaceful. It's very like, it is what it is and it's not what it's not, right? Like there's no point in getting mad about it anymore. There's no point in like, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, it was a moment. It was a moment. It was a lesson. And like, we're just looking forward to the prosperity, moving on, and better love, better people, and yeah. And that's that. That's all she wrote. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and of course if you'd like to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below in the description box, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.